Okay, today I'm going to show you how you can easily add shop fees or other percent-based items onto your invoices. So the first thing we're going to do is set those up, and there's a new option now under your quick access items. So we're going to go to admin, then settings, and we're going to scroll down to our quick access items. You'll see it in the list here, or you can also use the search bar. But for now, we're going to just use the quick access menu item there, and you're going to see this button here, add or edit quick access items. And so if you click this, it's going to pull up your list of quick access items that you'll see here. These are ones we've added in this demo account. You're able to search them as well as add new ones. And prior to this, you were able to simply put in a price as well as your cost and a description, and that would show up on invoices or estimates when you're adding an item quickly. But now with a new feature addition, you're able to choose whether it's a fixed price, positive or negative value, and you can also do percentages. Do you want to add percent of a subtotal or subtract percent of a subtotal? If you choose add, for example, it replaces the two previous boxes with a plus percentage, and if you do subtract, it does the same with a minus percentage. And I'll go back to fixed price to show you the difference. And what this will look like once you save it, I've saved some demo ones here. So we have allspice, we'll add 4% to the total, and then we have always on time, which will subtract 8% of the total. And then we also have, I'll show you here, we'll search shop, and you'll see we have shop supplies, which adds 5% to the total as well. And let's take a look at what that looks like on an actual invoice or an estimate once you've saved your items. We'll close this, and assuming that you've added all your items and everything like that, we're going to go to an invoice and we're going to add one in. And for the sake of math, to make everything easy for everyone to understand, we're going to set this to $1,000 as our package, whatever we have here. And then we're going to say, okay, great. Now we want to add our shop supplies. So we're going to go type in shop, and then you'll see shop supplies show up here because that's what we saved in the quick access items. And we're going to click on that, and then we see the 5% is now added, and it has our description that we put in the quick access items as well. And this works going the other direction as well. So I'll delete this one, and we're going to select that always on time one. That was to subtract 8%, and we're going to select that, and now you can see it's added our item, and then it's subtracted 80% by setting a negative number item in the unit cost section. And so similarly, if we do the allspice one, which is going to add, I believe it was set to 4%. Yep, there we go. So it adds our 4% there as well. And so pretty cool, very, very simple to do. And that way it adds your line items and does all the math for you. You don't have to calculate things. So when you're adding your shop fee, for example, a good way to do this would be after you've added all of your other items, and then you would simply just add shop supplies, boom, and then there you go, you've got your percentage. Now, if you add more items to this, let's say, oh great, we upsold them, a tint while they were here, so full sedan tint, there we go. Now, we've already added our shop supplies, but it was added when it was just this one item, so that's where the best thing to do is delete that, and then simply add a new line item after you've added all your upsells, and then do shop supplies, and it's going to now calculate based on the new items that you've added into the system. So this is a great feature to use if you do have percentage-based items that you'd like to add or subtract from your invoice totals. And likewise, this will work the same way on your estimates as well, which is pretty cool that it goes in both places as needed.